blessed here. We have tons of storms, floods. The company was able to help a lot of people. There are people who really was devastated, and Cyberbacker was there to genuinely help people and not just say that we're gonna help you. Genuinely, really help, and I've seen that. So that's why I really felt the connection. I really felt the generosity and a heartwarming love of Cyberbacker. That's why I really consider this as a family.
We're back. Zeke's here. I'm excited to go ahead and chat with him. We're going to learn a lot. We're going to have some fun. Zeke, tell us about you.
Well, my full name is Ezekiel Fernandez. I worked with Cyberbacker for almost a year. And I'm not sure if you guys already know, but I'm part robot.
Which part?
Well, just an arm, just an inch, actually, because I have a titanium here. Because way back in 2015, I had a crazy accident. Because I'm a dancer, my arm got broken, and then so it needed some stitches. So that's why it needed a titanium to be screwed in my bone to be fixed. So I'm somehow part robot. Well, an inch of a robot, I guess.
I saw Terminator. I know how this works.
Well,
Dan's accident. John Connor, dark future. I get this, man. Watch out for Skynet. That's awesome. So Zeke, cyber recruiter, and I got to tell you, so I'm going to tell you just the funniest, weirdest story for everybody that's watching. I'm on the phone we've got a great partner here at Cyberbacker, at Cyber Recruiter, Rich Rector. Mm-hmm. And he says, yeah, it's like Zeke, he went ahead and he did this. And I'm with Rich and I'm going, Zeke, who the heck is Zeke? And it's like after that moment when I'm like, who is Zeke? And this is like in your first month, it's like everywhere I look, Zeke's here, Zeke's here, Zeke's here. If I look at who's the most talked about, one of the absolute most talked about, it's you, my man. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, you are flat out one of the most giving cyberbackers we have, highly educational. You're great at what you do, and you just bring this very optimistic persona about you, and you make everyone else around you better. So we appreciate that.
Thanks.
Yeah. No, that's all you. Let's ask the tough questions. First one, before working at Cyberbacker, have you ever worked online before?
No, just
first time
BPO. This is my first time, very first time.
So what brought you to the online working world?
There's a story actually behind it, because I used to work in the BPO industry before, well, just like most of us in Cyberbacker. And I resigned months before the pandemic started in the Philippines because I wanted to pursue, I'm not sure if you know this, Craig, but I wanted to pursue a different passion in my life. Just like what I said, I was a dancer and I'm very passionate about it. And I also wanted to make sure that there wouldn't be any hindrance when I fulfill my duties in church. So that's why, because when I was working the BPO, time was just so hectic. It was so emotionally, mentally, and physically tiring, in all honesty. So that's why I decided to resign and look for a better job. And my sister told me that, hey, you know what, look for an online job. And I was like, how does that happen? I mean, like online, they mentioned about virtual assistants. And then that was February of 2020. I ran into Cyberbacker online. I spoke to a guy named Ben who was working with Cyberbacker already. So he referred me here. He told me the great things about Cyberbacker. That's the main reason, really, why I wanted to work online, to pursue my passion at the same time work, to still, support myself financially.
That's awesome. We're grateful for Ben. Ben, what up, dude? Thank you. So that's awesome. So now that you're here, what are some of the goals you've set for yourself? And what have you set for yourself that you've accomplished?
Okay. I remember when they interviewed me, they asked me what my goal was. I've already accomplished a lot, to be honest. One of which that I've mentioned in the interview was to be able to ask my dad to retire. He's been working almost like whole of his life just for us, because he's in South Korea. And just a month ago, he went back and now he's retired. I asked him to, just stay at home. I'll take care of you guys, and financially, and of course, taking care like physically. So that's a huge fulfillment on my part. And there's actually another one. I've already mentioned it to you, that I was able to build a better house for us. We were able to renovate our ancestral home. That was actually not part of my goal. It wasn't really, it wasn't. But because of being a cyber recruiter and a headbacker, I was able to accomplish even a goal that I was not able to set initially.
That's awesome. By the way, congratulations. That's huge, man.
Thank you, thank you.
That's awesome. So Zeke, I know everyone's wondering what's next.
I don't know. For now, I just want to be financially stable, to be able to support my family and to also help my sister to support my nephew and my niece. And there's another one huge thing. This has been one of my biggest dream. Probably because of the pandemic, I wouldn't be able to attain that. I want to visit my sister in Las Vegas. She's been there since I was in the fifth grade. So I was planning to visit there. I was able to save enough with Cyberbacker, of course, but because of this crazy pandemic, I really cannot. Hopefully in the future, though.
In the very near future. I mean, it's
Very
starting to open back up.
I know.
Still not where we want it to be.
Mhm.
But dude, I'm excited for you to do that. So, heck of a flight. I'll give you all the tips before you go. But I'm positive that's going to happen.
Cool. Looking
That's
forward
awesome.
to it.
So, Headbacker, cyber recruiter. I know a lot of people are wondering, what does a cyber recruiter do and what does a headbacker do?
Cyber recruiters, we mainly work with CEOs and team leaders of a real estate firm in the United States. We primarily call people real estate agents to set appointment with our clients, with our team leaders. Why? Because we want to recruit them. We want to show the values of what Keller Williams has to offer to them that could benefit their business, could gain more profit to them. So we're basically just setting appointments, building relationship with different real estate agents outside our company, and inviting them to speak with our team. That's for cyber recruiters and headbackers, primarily our coaches and trainers. So we train people to be a cyber recruiter or to whatever job description that they have. And then we coach them all throughout. We nurture them. We bring them from where they are right now to where they want to be. So that's basically it.
That's awesome. I know everybody's wondering, does it pay good?
It does. Really. I was able to build a house, build,
Like,
right.
dude, you
The
kidding me? You're
heck.
paying attention? We're doing good.
Well, the heck, yeah, yeah. I don't want to brag though, but these are just some of our accomplishments. I was able to buy my own laptop, a new phone. So these are just, simple accomplishments, I guess.
It's not ragging. It's going ahead and it's helping others see the possibility. Because I'm going to tell
Yeah.
you right now, some people, they're working online, they're working their guts out, and they're like, I'm not making the kind of money other people are making. And some people, Zeke, I'm going to tell you right now, they're watching this like, I keep getting scammed every time I try to work online. And that's one of the biggest fears right now. I mean, it's how do I know I'm going to get paid well? And how do I know I'm going to get paid at all and not scammed? So, I mean, it's not bragging. It's going ahead and saying, it's look at what I've done. Because I'm going to tell you, for everyone watching this, when you hear that someone's doing well financially, know they had to work for it. Like, it is hard work, right,
It is.
Zeke? It's hard work.
Definitely. Yep.
So, in addition to that, how else does being a headbacker and cyber recruiter give you fulfillment?
It allowed me to learn more skills because I've worked with different people before. I've been a supervisor before, but I've never learned these things that I've learned with Cyberbacker as a cyber recruiter and headbacker right now. It gave me a way to build different relationships with different professional people in the United States and of course here in the Philippines as well with you guys. Also, it gave me fulfillment as a cyber recruiter. Every time that I see a real estate agent who made a decision to join Keller Williams and say, "Hey Zeke, thank you, and I really made the right decision." It's one of a heck, well, booyah for me. And as a headbacker, fulfillment is that hearing my cyberbacker saying, "Thank you, coach. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you for everything, for everything that you've taught us." So these are fulfillment within me. So yeah, I'm just so grateful.
That's awesome, dude. You rock it. So, Cammie's with us. Cammie,
Hey,
what
Cammy.
great questions do you have for Zeke today?
Good morning, Zeke.
Morning.
Okay. Now, thank you so much for sharing what you have shared today. And a lot of friends are curious, what are the perks that you have enjoyed since you've joined Cyberbacker?
I guess one of which would be profit share. I could, you know, just refer people and I could build profit share and I could earn a lot just because of that.
Yes, the profit share. On top of the salary that you
Yeah,
have and incentives, there's another source of income with Cyberbacker, which is profit share.
true, true.
Now, given that you're 1 year now with
A year now,
Cyberbacker,
yeah.
a year now, happy work anniversary.
Thank you.
How can you describe the culture that we have here?
Family. I mean, it's so cliche. I mean, all companies would say, "Hey, we're family here. Come on, join us." But Faberbacker really is a family. I mean, even Craig would talk to us every week. Who else would do that? I mean, pardon Craig, but a CEO would talk to you every week. And not just that, management will be here. And I've witnessed that last year. We have tons of storms, floods, right? The company was able to help a lot of people. Well, not me, because luckily we were safe. But there are people who really was devastated because of the storm. And Cyberbacker was there to genuinely help people and not just say that we're going to help you. Genuinely really help. And I've seen that. So that's why I really felt the connection. I really felt the generosity and a heartwarming love of Cyberbacker. That's why I really consider this as a family.
We are really a family here.
Yeah.
And now, what is the best memory that you had with Cyberbacker, Zeke?
Hmm. There are a lot, really. I guess first would be when I became a headbacker because I was able to, grow professionally. And back in October, I was awarded as the Cyberbacker of the Month. Not to brag, but I'm just so grateful that we have these acknowledgement that really boosted my ego. Because not every day would be butterflies and rainbows. I mean, we all
I
know that.
totally.
But with Cyberbacker to always encourage you, motivate you, and acknowledge all of your efforts, it's just wow.
You are highly valued here with Cyberbacker.
Thanks.
Imagine or think that Craig's not here. What do you like most about Craig?
Craig, I'm not sure if Craig would remember this, but my first week with Cyberbacker, we were doing like an unplugged session on a Friday. He knew that I was a dancer and he asked me to teach him a dance move. He was doing this crazy TikTok trend before. And then he really did that. He posted a TikTok dance and it was so fun. He's such a cool guy.
Craig, can you show it again?
I came back. Mario was out here. I had to show him my TikTok dance moves. I'm not that good. All right. Zeke, we appreciate the time. We're very, very proud of you. And thanks for everything you do. Last word for everyone watching right now. What's one thing you want to leave with them?
Well, don't hesitate. I mean, I've already, I guess, said enough. So just come and join. You'll see everything here. Promise.
There you go. All righty. Thanks for the time, Zeke. We're going to go ahead and get back to our TikTok dancing. Maybe. I'm kidding. Sure. Bye.